LoreWarrior vehicles. The Ripper. Overview. The Ripper grew out of the Star League's need for a VTOL aircraft that could carry a squad of men and equipment into a battle and emerge intact. Design specification issued in 2680 called for a craft with quick response and reliability using proven components. The Ripper normally carries elite infantry units and jump infantry squads which need quick deployment or retrieval. The Ripper is so fast and manoeuvrable that the infantry compartment has special acceleration couches to handle the high Gs it can pull. The Ripper has fusion power, part of the vehicle's high price tag, and ferrofibrous armour. Though it's not standard for VTOLs, special armour has made the Ripper stable and strong enough to endure the stresses created by over-eager pilots. Capabilities. Though heavily armoured for a VTOL, the Ripper cannot survive against the firepower of a mech or even a well-equipped infantry squad. A small laser can down the craft with 2 shots or more. When the Ripper begins its descent, its twin lasers fire around the fringes of the landing zone. The pilot keeps his speed high for as long as possible, and when the Ripper reaches the landing zone, the pilot pitches the rotor forward, slamming the throttle full open. This air brake sends loose components flying, but the tactic reduces the time the aircraft is exposed to enemy fire. The pilot slams the craft down, cutting the rotors for 10 seconds. The engineer, who rides in the infantry compartment, hustles the squad out through the door, throwing equipment after the departing soldiers. In seconds, the engineer is strapping himself back in as the craft prepares for takeoff. The pilot usually angles to the left, tilting the craft to spill any remaining pieces of equipment or lingering infantrymen, and once airborne, the pilot again fires the lasers as the craft quickly gains altitude. There's another very short one, really. A lot of these 2750 TROs have a very small amount of information. I mean, even for the mechs, really. That's why a lot of the SLDF stuff have had to jump to like TRO 3050 upgrade or like possibly like TRO 3039, that kind of thing. But this is a 10-ton VTOL. Has 2 medium lasers, so that's what it talks when the lasers hit the landing zone. So you have to imagine when these things are happening, it's like rapid, like going like firing around very quickly. And the artwork shows the guns at the front, where I'm not really sure how that's supposed to shoot at anywhere around the sides of the landing field, unless the pilot's literally spinning it in a circle, which would look kind of strange. But, it's pretty fast. 12 and 18 cruise and flank speed, hex-wise. It's pretty good. 130 kilometers an hour cruise and 194 flank speed. But, yeah, it's nice. VTOLs are something that isn't very common in Battletech. Usually, they're very few in number. They didn't make a lot of them, mainly because I guess they just weren't that interesting to make miniatures of those for sale. I doubt many people were buying VTOLs over, battle mechs and stuff. So, anyway, thanks for listening. Have a good one. See you next time. Bye-bye.